was $2,499,777. Total GH, total GH in Thai currency in week 1 equals $2,499,770 times 34.55, which is equal to 68,367,053 in Thai currency, with fall of 75% in the number of registration because of the week holiday in Thailand. Below will be revised position. So if the total GH for 1 week, for week 1 of month 3 is 2,499,770, then total number of persons that must be registered in week 2 of month 3 after 75% fall is equals to 2,499,770 divided by 300, which is equal to 8,332.57. So the total pH in week 2 equals 2.083 times 300, which gives us 624,900 and 30% growth for week pH is equal to $187,470. Registration bonus in week 4 equals 4,461 times $20, which gives us $41,660. Total GH as at week 1, we have 854,000 $30. Total GH, the total GH in Thai currency in week 2 gives us 854,030 times 34.55 equals, which gives us 29,506,736 in Thai currency. The shortfall based on the 75% fall in the number of registration in week 2 of the 3rd month will be as follows. Total GH as at week 2 of month 2 is equal to, we gives us 979,080 times 34.55 baht, which gives us 33,807 for 214. Total pH as at week 2 of the month 3 equal to $624,900. .5 21 million for gives us 354,180 times 34.55 billion, which gives
Hello,
us.
hello,
Hello? Hello, I can hear you.
hello. That person who is playing that
We are hearing.
recording, please stop that recording you're playing on your laptop or phone, please. You're now disturbing us. Go ahead, Francis. Hello.
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you now. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you now, ma.
All right, go ahead with the presentation.
Okay, ma. So the resource we needed, we were able to get 3 resources needed. Train and empower more participants to become managers in the community to increase input and output flow. The second one is organize the additional seminars. Then the third one, media adverts, the bulk SMS, radio, jungles, use of social media platforms. So from there, we move to task 5. And our task 5 is plans did not work out. You do not have enough new registrations and new deposits to cover the cost of current deposits. To cover the deposits, it is necessary to analyze the plan of action. In this situation, what are the resources and how many participants contributions etc are needed to get this situation resolved? Due to lack of funds, there are delays in payments and old participants saying that neither make their own contributions nor attract new numbers. The solution we had with the above issues for corrections to be made, we need go back to task 1 and start the process again to identify what went wrong after establishing the following. How many participants do we need to continue? How much contribution is needed to continue? And what other resource will be required? Questions to be answered, there is need to carry out a detailed analysis for the activities of MMM Thailand so that the shortfall in task 4 will be corrected, and the team must reconsider the following. Number 1, in case awareness, tell the people of Thailand the impact of greed on MMM based on the experience of other countries. 3, reteach the ideology of MMM. 4, train more guidance and get more new participants and encourage them to increase their contributions that is provide help. Give out the rules of MMM to both old and new participants, which are as follows. All participants are allowed to operate only one account. Only participants with spare money. All participants must be honest, fair, trust, and be patient. Do not have more than one account, and do not create fake accounts for referral bonus. Do not use wrong phone number and banking details. Also use your correct details and others. So from there we move to task 6. So during this month delay in payment increased to 7 days, referral activity must reduce to 0. The old members do not attract anyone and do not make contributions to. In virtue of this situation, a pause mode is implemented, in which all the old marvels are frozen, available for withdrawals when the situation right will be right itself. New deposits grow as per hold condition. In quotes, they are not frozen and available as usual. So make sure plans of actions for another month, resource contributions, members, and etc. The solution we had in response to the situation on ground, there is a need for the following. We, the team of MMM Thailand, needs to urgently meet, and our mentor, Ms. Gaza Araze, is attendance with with all the guidance that we have trained we have trained to educate ourselves on the reasons on the post mode, so that each one will have a full knowledge of the post mode and carry their downlines along, so that the issue of panic will be addressed community, which is quick killer any good thing. All the existing all the existing members, managers, guidance, and their downlines within the community will be encouraged to continue to GH and not to be greedy, so that the flow will be stabilized. This is because the more you GH, the more we GH, the more allowance that will be open for provide help. All the existing members, managers, guardians, and their downlines will, within the community, will be encouraged to continue to get new members into the community. The resource we needed to address the issues on ground. We have to train the guidance to work alongside with internal guidance, cover more states and regions within the shortest time, media adverts, organize additional seminars, create adverts on social medias, e.g. Facebook, Google, YouTube, Twitter, BBM channels, etc. We will also organize a conference meeting with participants, informing them of the situation to avoid widespread panic and manifestation. In addition, we would embark on another mobilization in a different region to make up for the loss of new participants in the past month, hence enable us to meet the desired target. Now, from there, we move to task 7. Our efforts have been insufficient to reverse the situation. A restart took place. All the old marvels are removed. We start to work from the beginning. Serious negative impacts of the members are unfavorable response. 1 or 2 negative articles in the mass media, and we have to make a fresh start in such conditions. A plan of actions under specified conditions are for a month. The solution we had to face the situation, members, and let them understand the restart of the system. Answer all members' query, even if it's negative, and explain the current situation of MMM. Number 3, think of good solutions or programs to make your members calm down. Set a meetings with your members and encourage them to continue in MMM community. 5, to provide help and let your members see your efforts. Keep being a good leader, even if the downfall of your plans and actions. Always believe MMM could bring good in our community. emphasize the essence of being a help provider to the community, and also to create more groups on all social medias, so we'll be able to kind of promote MMM platform. So that was what we were able to do, man.
Thank you. Okay, do we have anyone from Psycho 3?
Hello, I think it's only my fellow members in Circle 5 that are here on the group.
All right, thank you. Okay, guys, thank you, Francis, for chipping in. At first I was a bit upset because some of you were not even present, but thank you, Francis, for a great presentation.
I really appreciate it.
Welcome. As for now, I want you guys, I think you've learned a lot from the tasks that I gave you, from task 1 on business games up to task 7. And I'm sure you're going to implement all those you've managed to learn, because the main reason for business games is for you to understand and implement everything in your community, and also to educate your downlines, so that whatever happens to your community, you will be able to everything. You're not going to create panic.
Yes.
So as from now, I want everyone from your group, starting with you, Francis, you explain to me what you've learned from task 1 to 7.
Okay.
And if you've got something to add, so that's what you're supposed to do, then we have another meeting with the Psycho 3.
So actually, I've learned a lot in the process of we trying to gather some informations next task game. I've learned how to kind of manage, if we're given a task to probably a kind of MMM platform in a new country, how we're going to go about it, broadcast the platform, make people come in and do the calculations on how members come in, manage the account, and then the rules, the ideology of MMM per se. At least I've learned a lot, most especially in that. I always lay emphasis on the rules, because it's the rule that I think people make mistakes on. Because most people at times they will just create like 5 accounts. At the end of the day, they won't be able to manage the account, and this dormant account will keep on accumulating. They will keep on accumulating. Once they cannot provide help, maybe they were given someone that has 5 accounts, provided help on the 5 accounts, and they don't have money to provide help. Maybe probably has money to provide help on only 1 account. There will be issues, and then the dormant account will keep on accumulating, which might affect the system. Then on how to broadcast the platform and make more people join, how to resolve issues when there is panic. And that is one of the problem I think most people always run into. If there is maybe probably like now, for example, if there is much people are trying to get help and they are not being paid on time, and they don't know what the situation is. If there is a group on Facebook, probably on Facebook or any social media, most people will be posting on it that okay, they've not been paid, they'll be creating panic. So I think as a guardian or someone that created the group, what try to send in messages just to calm them down, explain the situation of things to them. At least the system will be able, the platform will be able to maintain its stability. So I think that's part of the things I think I've learned.
All right, thank you. Next person, want to explain what you have learned from the business games?
Yes. Hello, good evening, all.
Good evening.
Yes, I have learned a lot from the business game because recently I discovered that the only thing that can bring group together, that can bring the strength of a group, is by talking together and really brainstorming. It has made me to actually learn how to chip in ideas in different dimensions, technically in different dimensions, because I discovered that if I was alone to do this very presentation or to research on these very tasks, I wouldn't have given much than or much or we have been given this work. I wouldn't have done that. So the presentation has made me to understand that there is strength in team. The only way we can gain strength into anything is by grouping together, working together, and really that will show our ability in one way. So what I've learned in this business game is strength in team.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Hello? Hello?
Hello, can somebody talk?
Yes.
Okay. Hello.
Hello?
Other thing I want to quickly chip in is the issue of is an observation anyway. If for example, if I have a team of downlines, okay, and I discovered that they are not before the post mode, they were upcoming, but now that there was a post mode in a way, leading again business, although they have pending pending funds in the platform, but they are not even ready again. I just want to know. Can I ask how else can I talk to them? How else can I convince them? Because this is what actually is happening to me now. I have several downlines right now. I have at least up to 20 downlines, but none of them is ready to really give into this platform again. And of all gospel preaching and everything, they are not really yielding. What can I do, mentor, please?
You are breaking. I can't hear you properly.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, come again.
Thank you. What I'm trying to ask is a kind of question, please. Am I allowed to ask question yet?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I said I have several downlines, at least counting up to 20. Right now, before the post mode, they were upcoming. In fact, I had the week before the post mode, one of them invested 1 million. Okay.
Okay, can I ask you
Good.
something? Excuse me.
Okay. Okay.
The ideology of MMM.
Yes.
Spend money.
All right. That 1 million, was it spare money?
Really to him, it wasn't spare money. It wasn't spare because I actually told him he had to run around, to gather funds from even friends and families to do this. But this is not my advice to him then.
What you're supposed to do is, when you invite someone to join the community, you have to inform them to use pay money, because on the website it's written use pay money. So if there is a post mode, that person will not be affected because you used spare money.
Spare money. Okay.
It's not a get rich quick scheme. Use spare money.
Okay.
For your system to remain sustainable, you're supposed to recruit new people, because as long as the cash inflow is higher than the cash outflow, then the system will be stable. But as long as you continue GHing bonuses and you don't introduce new people, then this is very bad to the community. So make sure you recruit this team, and you even inform them that you're supposed to use spare money.
Spare money. Okay. Okay. All right.
Yes.
We're doing that. I'm doing that right. I'm actually really doing that right now, because I've seen several posts on Facebook that we either created for the group.
All right, and the other thing is because some of the guiders, they are just greedy. They don't want to inform other guys when they're joining that you're supposed to use my money, because they want bonuses. That's the reason why you end up asking someone to ph high amounts, and that money, some will end up using school fees, some will end up using for the basics. It's not right. You're not supposed to be greedy. Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you very much, group Psycho 5.
Hey, thank you.
I'm going to give you my email so that you send your presentation for approval.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. So it's from now. I now want Psycho 3 presentation.
Okay.
Psycho 3, are you here? Hello. Psycho 3. Okay, Psycho 5, you're allowed to exit if you don't have you want to do something else.
Sorry, mentor. The email address. How can we get it? Are you going to send us to?
I'm going to.
Psycho.
All right, let me send right now on the group chat. Now.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Before you exit, copy my email that I'm posting right now.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And make sure you've hello. Make sure you've included your names. My email that I've sent right now.
Yes. We have seen it.
Okay. Make sure you include the names of the people who also took part in the business games. And the other thing is other reason we want you guys to do business games is teamwork. You should learn to work as a team, not as an individual. Work as a team.
Okay.
All right. So group Psycho 3. Psycho 3. Hello. Hello, Psycho 3. Hello? Hello? Psycho 3. I'm waiting. Hello? 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 Hello. Hello.